Hello everyone, welcome to the ultimate F2P formation video. So over the past 3-4 months, I have been seeing a lot of YouTubers uploading about the best formation in eFootball, and there they just use the high rated 105, 107 players, and there is division 1 with 100% win rate, 99% win rate. And while building the team, they just tell us about the F2P alternatives, but they never really use it. So this video is nothing like that. In this video, I'll be using a F2P account. Yes, correct, F2P account, which was started by my friend 2 months ago as his second ID. He just gave it to me to build up his team. So I just did a few adjustments and started doing rank push with this ID, and I reached division 1 with just 2 losses, out of which 1 loss was due to like game crash. You will see that in a moment. I have that recorded. And the other one was due to a 3-2 loss. That's a fair loss. I accept it, I think, but still it is a very impressive record, okay? Because here I got this place in 1 or 2 weeks time span, and I had to do whatever I could do with all these players. I don't have a lot of options. Still, we managed to build a very balanced formation, and yeah, we also managed to match with our very own God Singh bro. He was rank pushing with one of his members' account, and yeah, so we managed to beat him, but we got a lot of, like, we were lucky in that match. But still, luck is not enough to win the match. That proves that this squad is able to stand against those pay to win players, okay? That's my whole point. So throughout this video, as usual, I'll be building the team. I'll explain all the play styles, and I'll also not give any false hope, because I'll tell you how much skill is required to implement this play style, and what are the things you can do to improve it or do it in a little better way. So I'll be also using the setup the football pundits use to explain the tactics that I'm using while playing this squad. So if you want all these things, you have to stay till the end. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into the squad building phase, and then we'll proceed to the tactics. In goalkeeper, you can use either an offensive goalkeeper or defensive goalkeeper. I love Courtois, so he'll be my first choice keeper. In center back role, use the traditional duo of build up and destroyer. So I will be using Van Dijk and Gimenez. I only have one destroyer as of now, one good destroyer. That's why I'll be only keeping one destroyer backup and no build up backup. For left back and right back, I will be using one defensive and one offensive. I'll explain the reason of all this in the tactics phase, okay? Now I'm just building my team and mentioning the playstyles I'm using. For DMF, we need Anchorman. It's compulsory. So another for Anchorman. Here he is. Okay, backup left back, we have one. He is little low rated, but he does his job whenever required. For our LMF, we'll be using Nico and Lamine, 2 Spanish youngsters. So in LMF and RMF, keep a combination of creative playmaker with prolific winger or creative playmaker with cross specialist, just so that one guy stays wide, another one just stays towards the center. I'll explain the reason behind all this in the tactics phase, okay? For AMF, whole player is necessary. Make sure you're using whole player. And in the striker duo, use goal poacher plus deep lying forward or null play style creative playmaker, but don't use 2 goal poachers. Then it will be very difficult in the build up, okay? So I will be using Haaland and Mbappe as the goal poachers, Palmer and Salah as the false 9, we can say, and use the long ball counter tactics, okay? This formation is for long ball counter only. So we are done with the team building. Now let's go to the tactics. Discuss the attacking tactics first. Let's say you have the ball, your keeper is having the ball. The first thing you need to do, so we are considering that opponent is using a generic 4-2-2 formation, okay? And here is our formation. So the first thing is to pass it to either of your CBs and then to your fullbacks, or directly pass to any of your fullbacks. Let's say we pass it to Kunde, or defensive fullback. As soon as Kunde is having the ball, either this player will charge for sure, and if he is too aggressive, this player will be also charging towards him. So before they close the space, you have to look for 2-3 players. What is the position of our offensive fullback? Is he progressing towards this area? Where is our AMF? Is he being marked by this player? Where is our LMF? Is he marked by this player, or he is in a free space? Also, you can check this player's position. So when he's having the ball, you will be also easily able to scan all this 4 players' position. It is not possible that opponent is marking all 4 players at once. Okay, that's not possible. Either one of them will be surely free. You have to find that free player. So let's say, okay, here he was here, right? Yeah, let's say he is not pressing, only he is pressing. So you can either pass it to him, then you either pass it to Courtois, or you give it to an anchorman. Whenever anchorman is receiving the ball, other players will press. He will press, and you can't keep the ball here too long. This is a very dangerous spot. Either you pass it to him if he is not too close, or you can give a lofted pass to either of your fullbacks, wide players, okay? So if you pass it to him, there are a lot of options. Let's say opponent is using 2 defensive fullback. Either this player will be marking him or him. So let's say he's towards this player, and maybe this player is man marked. But as this is a creative playmaker, he will take a position towards this area, okay, towards the central area. So either our defensive fullback will be so opponent's DMF will be marking this false 9 or this player, either one of the 2 players. Whichever is free, you can play with him. Or if you are observing a very quite a good free area, what you can do is you can carry the ball. As soon as you are carrying the ball, one of the players will surely charge. Whoever is charging and the space is getting, and space is getting created here or here, you can give a through ball to either of these players. Then he will charge player 1, player 1 2. Okay, this is how the attacks will get created. So the main tactic is using your patience. Use your patience to slowly carry the ball, scan your partners, scan your teammates who is free, carry the ball until opponent presses, create space, and then utilize the press using 1-2. Another, the most important thing while building from the back is, or while you are having the ball, is your offensive fullback. He is very essential. Let's say you are stuck during the build-up phase with this player. You are having this ball, he is marked, there is nowhere to pass. What you can do, you can slowly progress towards the middle or make a diagonal run and let him run. Once he is making the run, either he'll try to block, this place is open, or he'll press more towards you. So what you can do is try to dribble past this player, do a shield or something. The white players are having very good dribbling skills. Once you manage to dribble him or you pass it to him, in this case, what if you manage to pass to him, then one of the CBs will make the run. So now this is the situation here. You can either place it to him, try a 1-2 with your striker, with your false 9. A space will get created, or you might try to hold this ball for long unless he's in a free area like this one. He's now, let's say your prolific winger will always move forward, right? So let's say he is making the forward run. This, you are holding this player, holding the ball with your striker. You play it to him in this such area. The fullback's press, this place opens up. You can play a beautiful through ball to fullback and he can give a cross. Or there may be other situations where opponent is using 5 at the back. Let's say 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so each time you are going on attack, okay, each time you are going on attack, you are trying to play a 1-2. Either of the CVs closed down, you are unable to break through the defense, right? So what you can do in this situation is stretch the defense using this extra player. Try to make a slow run towards the middle. See what happens. What is the reaction of the opponent? Who presses? Is it the CV who is pressing, or is it the right back? Let's say the right back is pressing. If the right back presses, he will move forward and cover this space. So what you can do is you can try to play a quick 1-2 pass, play to the striker, your goal poacher, or whoever false 9 he is. He will play a beautiful through ball towards this free space, and you might want to, so in this situation he will press. This area will open up. So either this player will try to cover it, or he will try to cover the striker. So you can try to dribble past him, dribble past this player, or you can again try to play a 1-2. Let's say you play another 1-2, he gives again, pass it to him, the first line will be there to meet the ball. Or if this space is opened up and the goalkeeper is making the run, try to go more wide, try to play a through ball and try to find this player, or do a double touch and curl, something like that. These are the things you can do with the help of this fullback. So he is very essential in attack. Let's talk about defense now. So consider this situation here. You are trying to do this build up. Somehow opponent intercepts you. He is launching a counter attack. Your whole player will be in this area. Your wide, this right flank player will be in this area. So in this situation, Van Dijk generally tries to cover the left back area, and your anchorman will drop deep. You don't need to give any detailed instruction. His nature is to cover the gap in the defense. So this is how your defense will look like, right? So when opponent will give pass to any of his players, when all the players are making the runs, try to see who is making the run. Is it this player or this player or this, or who is, try to analyze If the opponent is trying to play a 1-2 or he is planning for a lofted through ball, what he's trying to plan, and never break this defensive line of this 4 players. Never break this line. Wait for him, stay composed, see where opponent is planning. Don't press with anchorman. Keep the anchorman in his natural position. Don't try to press with him. Unless the opponent is in this range and he is about to take a shot, don't press with anchorman. Even if you press with anchorman, check who this anchorman is covering. Let's say if anchorman is covering this player now, even if you press with him, make sure he is in a nearby area to cover this player. So this is the most difficult thing in this formation, trying to stop the counter attacks. You will be facing a lot of counter attacks and you have to stop it very, very smartly. If you manage to defend the counter attacks in this formation, you will be unstoppable. Like currently I'm at 1900 ratings with the same team, same formation, okay, with 65% win percentage. So defense will be little difficult. You need to be a good defender. You need to know the defensive tactics, defensive knowledge. If you manage to defend with this 4 back line, including the anchorman, and if you manage to stop the counter attacks, you will be unstoppable. So I tried my best to explain it through the tactics. This is most of the things. Now if you want more help, you can ping me on Instagram. If you want any specific player progression, you can ping me there, or you need some more information about this formation, just let me know. I'll try to help you. So that's all guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.